Okay, let's identify the start of a loop. The start of a loop really starts here. You could argue it starts here, but I'm going to say here. And our loop finishes when we get to here. Well, actually, let's rephrase that. It finishes here, or here, or here. So that's like the end of our first loop cycle. So our first loop cycle will do this, this, and then we loop, and we'll be on our second loop cycle. Potentially, because we could potentially type in 0 to begin with, which doesn't even loop. But this is the first opportunity for a loop. And what we're going to do is I'm going to first of all see when this finishes. This finishes when op is 0. So I'm going to look at my numbers. Okay, let's get going. Input op. So our first number is 1. So it's basically saying put our first number in. Now there are different ways of doing this. The example of like doing it that every time you do a new input, it starts on another line. So input value 1 to the next number is 87. So we're just doing this sequentially like this. Input value 2. So we've now done this, this, and this. So we've entered in 3 numbers, these. Is op equal 1? So we go back to op, yes it is. Value 1 plus value 2, 87 plus 14 is 101. And we're going to put that into ANTs. So I'm going to put in here, on the same line, 101. This isn't an input, so it can go on the same line. And it loops again. Now you might go to me, hey sir, I did it all on one line. That is fine. You get marked per column. So it loops again. Input op. So now entering 3. Is op equal to 0? No, it's not. Op is 3, so that means value 1. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. I forgot to do input value 1, input value 2. So input value 1 is going to be 2. Input value 2 is going to be 30. We then do op is 3, so value 1 times value 2, so 2 times 30 is 60. So this puzzle is pretty simple. The next op is 5. Input value 1, which is 10. Input value 2, which is 6. Is op equal to 1? No, it's not. Is it equal to 2? No, it's not. Is it equal to 3? No, it's not. Is it equal to 4? No, it's not. So where do we go? We output input error. And it's, say, down here. We output input error as a message. I'm going to see input E. So we're now done that. We now put our next op in, which is 4. We then put our first input in, which is 10. So we've done this, done this, done this. We then put our next input in, which is 2. It then says, is op equal 4? Yes, it is. So value 1, which is 10, divided by 2 equals 5. We then put in op is 0, so 0 goes up here. Is op equal to 0? Yes, it is. So we end, and that is it. It is done. So we end here, but don't do these. Do not do these. It ends at 0.